Hello, my name is Dwayne Kimball, owner and founder of KMD89, VA Claims Consultant, Leave No Vet Behind, and also I'm a United States Army veteran. Today, you know it, I'm bringing you another educational video as it pertains to the VA disability compensation claims process. And today, I'm going to be discussing how do you subscribe to the VA's M21 reference to get updates when they update this reference. Now, keep in mind, the M21 reference is not law, it's just a reference, but it still has a lot of valuable information. So before we get into today's video, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and don't forget you can follow me on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So today's video, how do you subscribe to get updates? Well, one, a lot of people have already went to the VA's website and subscribed to get their email newsletters, okay? Normally I get them maybe like 2 or 3 times a week. The VA has sent out information, but a lot of veterans do not know about the M21 reference manual and how you subscribe to it. Now, again, keep in mind, like I stated, this is not law, it's reference. But what I like about the M21, it lets you do a search, okay? Keyword search. And then when you do that and you find the M21 reference manual, M21 reference that pertains to the topic you're looking for, sometimes if it's a 38 CFR associated with that, it'll have a quick link for that. If it's a court case associated with it, it'll have a quick link for that. If there's another M21 reference that references the reference that you're looking at, it'll have a quick link for that. So you don't have to spend a lot of time in La La Land on the VA's website looking for this, looking for that. You could literally be in there 2 hours looking for something and never find it. The M21 lets you do the search a lot faster, okay? So I'm going to share my screen and walk you through that so you'll know how to do it, okay? So this is the M21 link, all right? This is the link. And you have some really good information here. You got burial, talks about advanced planning, burial flags, contact eligibility. Then you have compensation, which shows the 38 CFR, part 3, part 4. Part 4, you can find the rating schedule with all the different diagnostic codes within the different body systems, okay? You got the M21-1. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. M21-1, M21-4. That's where I spend a lot of time in, the M21-4. Then you have the M21-5. A lot of veterans don't know about this. This covers the appeals, holler review, okay? So you could go and find a lot of information in here, like, for example, holler review procedures, all right? Then you got e-benefits, claim information, DSN login, education services, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now, compensation. This is where we're going to be looking at. So you want to come, before we get to that, you have the rate tables. You have the current compensation and then the historical. Now, the historical is the old rate tables, okay? And even in the M21, you'll see when you go to different parts, it'll have the historical, meaning the old. So for example, when the DBQs were removed and then when it came back, you could find the old information as pertains to the other DBQs before the ones that they put back on the website in 2021. Okay, so that's what it means by historical. If you go back and look at some other videos, you'll see me, I would say over a year and a half ago, some of those M21 references, they're now under historical because guess what? They've been updated. So how do you get the updates? That's what I'm about to show you, okay? So you come here, you come down to subscribe. You click on subscribe, okay? And here it says, would you be interested in subscribing to updates for the M21-1 Adjudication Procedures Manual and other VBA, Veteran Benefits Administration subscription topics, okay? So when you click on this, on that link, it's going to bring you to this, okay? And you see the asterisk here, all you do is click in there and you put your email in that you want to receive the updates and you click submit. Simple. Okay. So I'm going to run through that again. Here's the link. Okay. And when you click on that link, it's going to bring this up. Okay. And when it brings it up, what you're going to do, you're going to put your email in there, hit submit, and that's it. Okay. So now, once you do that, I did it, and about a couple of days later, guess what I received by email? I received this. Okay. And what they're telling me here is these are the changes that the VA has made. Okay. And the cool thing about it is you can click on these M21 links. It tells you the change here, but you click on it, and it'll take you right to the M21. And right above that, it should say in that topic or that section, change date. Okay, so the date that it changed. Now, this there is some information here, but you can see over here on the right-hand side, the change, the name of the M21, and then the change for that particular M21. Okay. And then I think the following day, I received this email. Okay. And in here, you can see it's not as many as just one change. The other one had multiple ones. But I remember, I think it was last month, a couple of weeks ago, someone had sent me an email, and they copied and pasted this into the email. And I was like, man, where did they get this from? And I was looking. So when I was clicking around, I was like, wait a minute. Okay, let me subscribe myself. So they had already done it. They got the email and forwarded it to me, and it had some really good information in it. And actually, when I went to the M21 reference, it had a couple of 38 CFRs that were related to it. So I was like, man, let me click on the 38 CFR and compare it against the M21 reference. So a really quick way to do your research. Okay. So now, like I stated, why is it important that you do this? Now, you heard me state earlier that last month, the VA came out with these proposed changes for tinnitus, sleep apnea, and the general rating criteria for the mental. Okay. Now, it's just a proposal. So if this proposal goes into effect, that M21 reference is going to have to be updated, because in there, it talks about the mental health criteria, it talks about tinnitus. Okay. So that's going to change, and it's going to change in the 38 CFR. All right. So instead of trying to find it in the 38 CFR, you can subscribe and get notified. Click on it, and you'll know that change has been made. Now, sometimes the VA is not always quick in making the update in the M21, meaning it could already be in effect and not be updated on the M21, as we saw last year with the DBQs. Okay. Now, it's important because you want to get it notified immediately, especially if you're still working on your claim and you're doing a claim for tinnitus, sleep apnea, or any mental condition. Okay. So you get notified by email, you click on it, and you go there and you read the M21 reference. And if there's a 38 CFR that's associated with it, you right click on that, it'll open up, it'll ask you, do you want to open up a new window or a new tab? You do it, and you can read that 38 CFR. If it has a court case, it'll have a quick link to it as well. I subscribed, and those are the two emails that I received. So it's probably been, I would say, almost 2 weeks. And those are only two emails. Those are the only two emails that I received showing a change in the M21. Okay. So that's how you subscribe to get those updates. Okay. So I hope you found this video beneficial. I'm going to put in the description section the link to the M21. Okay. So you can walk through and subscribe. Okay. What I probably do, I'll probably just put the link directly where you can subscribe, so you don't have to go through and try and find it like I showed you, showed everyone in the video. Okay, so I'll just put the link to where in M21 where you could click that link to subscribe, and that's it. Punch in your email and wait on those notifications. Okay, so don't forget, it's important to do that because, again, one of the big things that's I think that's on the table right now are these proposed changes, and you want to get notified immediately if they go into effect. Okay, so with that being said, thanks to everyone that's watching this video. Thanks to my subscribers. Don't forget to like, hit that subscription button, the notification button, and share this video with your fellow veterans. And I'll see you in my next educational video. Thank you.